Hey, I'm here with Future Islands at FYF Fest 2011. Do you guys already have some like favorite memories, or kind of for better or worse, of LA, playing in LA and stuff?
We had some crazy good times at the Smell, drinking lots of beer in the back of our van, because you can't bring beer there. Our first time at the Purr Space was a really crazy show. I guess that was both like their first times in LA. Our last time out, we did a tour with our friend Kyle Mapson, touring it in his Bonneville around Southern California, and that was a good time. We're kind of outside of the city.
Our friend Kyle was going to play this solo set at this barbecue here in LA the last day of that little tour, and he convinced us to play with him, and he wanted to play drums in Future Islands, so we relearned, or we taught him these old songs that we wrote, and we had a drummer, and we played this barbecue in this dude's like his driveway in the back of his house, and we played these old Future Island songs. And that was about a year ago, and it was really awesome.
It's like 40 or 50 people, kind of drunk around 5 or 6 o'clock, you know. It was a good time.
So you guys are on Thrill Jockey, one of my favorite labels. I'm from Chicago originally, so how's that going? Do you have a second album in the works, or rather third, or whatever?
This is our third album, and this time we're kind of taking it easy. I really want to get back to writing. It's one of those funny things when you're waiting for an album to come out and you're touring, but you're like, I want to write the next album, or you're like, I've already heard this album a million times, but nobody else has heard it, so you kind of have to wait on it and let it sit. But we'll be writing, we'll be getting back. Things come, you know. You can't.
So you're saying you got like 3 or 4 more albums in the bag already, just waiting?
No, not at all, not at all. That would be cool. There's the albums are in here. They're right in here, you know.
Great. So right up there, huh? So cool. Anything, you know, Baltimore, LA. I mean, do you guys have like the Baltimore allegiance going?
We have a lot of friends who just moved here, actually, from
Baltimore.
Awesome.
So you finally decided maybe LA is a little bit better than Baltimore.
I don't know about that.
It's not about that, man.
I mean, LA is awesome. I do love it here. I think we all really enjoy coming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's totally different vibes. I mean, the most important thing is that people don't all move to any particular city. It is kind of like New York and LA. They hoard all the good people. What are you guys doing? Or not all the good people, but what I'm saying is, you know, people move out to those big cities, but it's really important, like what happens in, you know, people move to Baltimore because they want to make music or whatever, and like be a part of something. It's like if you move to you're like, I'm thinking about moving to New York or Baltimore. It's like it's gonna be a very different experience, like one way or another, like what you decide. And so it's important in those smaller cities, even like in Greenville, where we came up playing shows, that there's somebody there doing something, creating something, like making something happen. And there's a lot of that good energy in Baltimore, and there's good energy here in LA as well.
Look forward to seeing you in a couple hours.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All right,
Thanks
enjoy.
So much.